Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to a new video where Phil has revealed a big massive bombshell revelation for his, great incredible idea he's had for fucking months now apparently, which he spent a whole month working on. He has rebranded the Kind of Hate Vlogs channel that he used to own, which was an archive of his old vlogging content, and turned it into some sort of DSP React style channel. Now this is something a lot of us called, particularly because we saw his YouTube handle on that channel had changed. He had a specific handle, DSP Reacts, changed to it, which was a very random thing to call an archive channel. So yeah, a lot of us kind of called this thing happening. Phil claims he's going to have some amazing brand new sort of style content and even going to try and interview people on his fucking channel as well. That's going to be fucking boring as shit, I am pretty certain. But yeah, Phil is eventually now doing the thing he has claimed to have always hated. He has fucking dismissed React content as some sort of lazy, easy sort of fucking shit. He's always criticised anyone else that does this. Don't believe me? Let's take a trip down memory lane and see all the things that Phil has said about React content over years. Let us begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just begin going back to February of 2016. Phil reacting to the Fine Brothers, a not so fine meltdown. Here is what I had to say about that.
Now, some would say at its core, the idea of reactionary videos is kind of a cheap one. Like, what's original about just having people sit down and react to something? And the bottom line is, if you watch these reactionary videos that the Fine Brothers put out, there's really nothing interesting or original about them besides the reaction of the person watching. By the way, I think it needs to be said that what they're watching is usually someone else's work. They've done things such as watching movies, video games, hell, even other YouTubers' videos, all without actually paying anyone or getting any kind of legal permission to do so. They just like, oh, here's a reactionary video where they're watching someone else's stuff. Let's see how this person reacts. Whether it's an old person watching a violent video game, whether it's a young kid watching something that's adult rated, it's all kind of the same deal where they're trying to see, oh, what kind of a weird reaction will this person have? And a lot of the times that's what gets people to watch their videos, despite the fact that the idea was done before the Fine Brothers ever did it, and the fact that they're watching other people's content, and that's the core of the video itself. Alright.
So he had that to say back in 2016. Now I know you'll be thinking, like, that was 7 years ago. Surely Phil's changed his opinion on React content since then. Well, think again. He had this to say in September of 2018. He had this little snippet of an opinion about React content.
But I do agree that just doing what everyone else does because everyone does it and it's the status quo is not the way to go, Going ahead and making every video that I do on YouTube an edited video with an edited thumbnail and tags that are abusive to the YouTube system to get people to come watch my content, and doing the React videos like every fucking gamer does because they literally take zero effort and have zero quality, but everyone watches them for some fucking unknown reason. You know what I mean? Like taking all these trends of things that everyone fucking does to be popular. I never really did those things,
Yeah, so yeah, it's Phil having a go at everyone else doing the easy sort of thing to get popular, and Phil never did that because he didn't want to do the easy, lazy thing, apparently, even though Phil Burnell is the sheer epitome of a lazy bastard who has everyone else do everything for him when it comes to his own business and content. Now, I know what you're thinking. That was 2018, years and years ago. Surely Phil's thoughts and opinions on React content changed more recently. Well, think again. 2020, January of 2020. The first new release of 2020 is a pre-stream title, but what does Phil have to say about React content in this podcast? You're wondering, this pre-stream? Well, listen to this.
Oh, Cousin Sven did a 50-bit cheer and he says, don't jump down my throat for this, but you realize you have React videos, like Phil reacts to Batman vs. Superman. You said you never would do React videos, because those aren't true React videos in the way that you're thinking. Go watch that video. It's not. It's basically I saw the movie, and then I did a movie review. That's all it is. It's not me watching the movie live and contorting my face like a fucking idiot to get clickbait views on my videos on YouTube, which is what everyone else does and takes the easy way out because it's basically taking advantage of dumb people. So there you go. Okay.
So yeah, so Phil would never take advantage of dumb people apparently, Phil's reaction style content is far different from all the other YouTubers because all the other people, all the other big content creators apparently include the thing they're reacting to on the screen so the viewer can see it, whereas Phil's version of reactionary content, at least for this particular example, was him discussing the Batman movie he had watched without showing anything whatsoever to show what he was talking about. and that apparently made Phil's reaction style contents far more meaningful and far more robust than all those bigger other content creators who were doing React content at this time and getting popular because of it. So yeah, that was Phil's bizarre fucking twisted take on that at the time. Now, I know what you're thinking, that was over 3 years ago. January 2020? I know it sounds like it wasn't that long ago. Over 3 whole years ago. Surely Phil's thoughts and opinions have changed on React content since then. Let's go to January of 2022, a little over a year ago. Barely over a year ago, Phil had a couple of interesting things to say about reaction content and all that. He had a lot of things. He had a lot of things to say in general on this particular podcast, but he started off with this wee doozy.
That being said, one of the very, very prominent, popular kinds of content that the big content creators put out there is what's called reacts, reaction, however you want to say it, reacting videos, where a content creator simply watches something. It could be another YouTube video. It could be a newscast, a news story. It could be footage from a press conference or E3 or something like that. Or a game trailer or announcement for a movie. Or it could literally be watching an actual television show, movie, video game playthrough. It could literally be anything. And what they do is they sit there and they watch it and they react. Okay? Now, some people really go the extra mile here to try to get some kind of reaction from their audience, and they'll completely go crazy with cartoonish faces and complete overreactions. And, you know, it's pretty stupid, but the sad fact is that these react videos have just become more and more and more popular over the years, whether on YouTube or streams, entire streams on Twitch where people just sit there reacting to content, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never liked it. I actually feel outside of drama videos, okay? Drama videos are incredibly toxic, incredibly harmful, yet they've become some of the most prominent content on the internet in the last decade. Entire channels on YouTube are made of drama content that is incredibly harmful to people. Yet it's still allowed to be popular, prominently featured everywhere, advertised, put into search results, etc. Okay? But I don't feel react videos are like that, okay? I don't feel they're harmful. I just feel that react videos and streams are literally fluff content. And what I mean by that is there is no effort put into that. To do a react video, I could literally right now, okay? I could do this. And then I click over here, I say, oh, there's my reaction video to it, all right? And people say, oh, it was hilarious to see Phil react like that. And click, like, and vote up and watch and go viral and retweet and do a clip of it everywhere, okay? You see what I mean? Now, what effort did I put into doing that, right? Nothing. There's no effort there. All I did was watch something quick, reacted to it. And that's that, you see?
So yeah, it's kind of funny how Phil is basically kind of predicting how he would fucking treat his YouTube shorts these days, because that's precisely how Phil tries to pick his YouTube shorts. Him doing some sort of goofy ass reaction to something that's happening, and he's like, oh, I can make a short out of this or whatever, you know, I can get Das bullshit to fucking make me a fucking good short from this, and it might go viral on YouTube because of it. And yeah, it's a weird fucking take. Later on in this very same podcast, he would have another strange little take on React content, because I think somebody super chatted this and he had an interesting response to it.
Zoya did a super chat and said, instead of complaining about what others are doing, why don't you react to gaming news or gaming related things with your own take and spin? I literally just said, I feel that React content is some of the worst on the internet. It's ruining content creation because it's an easy paycheck for someone who disrespects you, and you just asked me to make some of that content.
So there you go, Phil's reaction as well. He thinks it's he hates the content, he thinks it's the latest type of content, and so on and so on. So yeah, a year ago, Phil was completely dismissive and, I'll say, quite negative regarding React content. A couple of days after this podcast, he would have this take on reaction content, React style content.
But reactionary is wrong. React content is the laziest fucking content you can put out on the internet. Like 100 fucking %. There is zero effort put into it. You're not doing research on the shows or movies you're watching. You're just watching them straight up and just immediately reacting and saying something. That's it. There's absolutely no fucking effort put into that at all. And there is no way that any of those content creators can defend that. I think the reason that they do it is because, let's say there's a day going on, wow, there's going to be a big game trailer today. There's going to be a movie trailer. E3 is coming up. Oh, the Summer Games Fest or the Game Awards. I'm going to watch and live react to it. Literally, you do nothing of any work effort. You get paid. It's a free fucking paycheck to just sit there and go, pause, say 1-2 words, unpause, and, literally, there's nothing to it at all, okay? And anyone could do it, and the reason that they get away with it is because they're big. People would watch these people do anything. If, Pokemon picked her fucking nose for 2 hours on stream, people would fucking watch it and love it and send her money, right? If this guy XQC took a big diarrhea stinky dump in his toilet and made loud noises through his house and live streamed it, it would probably be the top rated thing he ever did. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people have such rabid followings on the internet that they could do whatever they want and they could get paid for it. So if you got a lazy day and you literally don't want to do any work today, okay, you do react content. And there's no one on the fucking planet that can dispute this. I, as a content creator, can tell you this. I can tell you it's the easiest shit you can possibly do. When I do a retrospective event, I love it because it's fun, because we get to go down memory lane, but there is almost no work involved besides setting up the stream and pressing play and going through the clips, playing the clips. There's no fucking work involved there, man. It's easy mode shit.
I would like to point out to everyone that 3 months after this statement was made, he would react to his Down the Rabbit Hole video, and that is what started the whole ball rolling for Phil enjoying and embracing react content. So this was almost just over a year ago, Phil said these words, and I want to point out as well, he is having a go at these other bigger content creators. All they have to do is fucking react to anything and make a face, and people will pay them. Pokemon can fucking pick her nose, and people will fucking pay them. Phil had people give him hundreds of fucking dollars because he went and emptied out his closet. Phil had people throw him hundreds of fucking dollars to watch Super Bowl advertisements. Phil had people throw him hundreds of fucking dollars because he sat there saying, my TV broke, sorry, I need to buy a new fucking TV. He cannot fucking criticise other content creators getting money thrown at him for no fucking reason when he has benefited from this thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because sometimes he just sat there and asked and begged for money because something happened in his life. Nothing could be happening on the stream, but he can just sit there and have people feel sorry for him, and the dentheads will show up and the whales will show up and give him fucking money because he's fucking feeling like a poor little boy. Feel sorry for me because whatever thing went wrong. Oh, my car's fucked, oh, my TV's fucked, oh, I'm emptying out my closet, oh, I'm just doing nothing here, please give me some fucking money. And now we have come full circle, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what people see when they want to join DSP Reacts, the Kind of Hate Vlogs channel. This is the welcome message Phil is putting out there.
Hello everyone, I'm Phil and welcome to DSP Reacts. This is my YouTube channel for all kinds of fun reaction content, whether it's me watching a long-form documentary and giving you my opinions, whether it's a new weekly show where I'm going to be reacting to various videos and things from the internet that you guys submit, or a totally new attempt to actually do an ongoing interview series, me asking the big questions. It's going to be a wild ride. In the 15 years of content that I've made on the internet, I've never really done anything like this, and I'm very excited to get it off the ground. If you want to be a major part of this channel, the absolute best way to do so is by becoming a member. Why? Well, if you become a member, not only do you get access to all of my emotes, not only do you get a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter, but in addition, you're the people who will be in charge of the channel. You'll be able to submit the videos for me to actually react to on a weekly basis. You'll be the ones voting on the long-form documentaries that I'll be watching. If you become a ultra supporter, you are guaranteed to have your submissions viewed live on the stream. So tons of benefits for being members on this channel, as opposed to my other channel, DSP Gaming, where everyone always told me, oh, you don't really get that much out of it. Literally, the power is in your hands if you're a channel member of DSP Reacts. So please consider it. Thanks in advance for watching this video and for checking out the channel.
So yeah, we've come full circle and this is what Phil's doing now. He's double dipping essentially on memberships across DSP Gaming and DSP Reacts. He's wanting people to become members across both of them, and especially become super supporters across both of them, and they're all a reminder at Phil's prices here.
Hello!
Shut the fuck up and just watch the video. Standard membership £4, super membership £9, ultra membership £18, and DSP Gaming, these other tiers don't mean a goddamn fucking thing. You do not get any specific benefits, and the only thing it seems that Phil is actually promising here is that, I mean, instead of, you know, if you become a super member, you actually get member shoutouts and priority reply to comments, and if you become an ultra member, you get guaranteed video reaction on this show. Very minimal little perks there, but at least it's better than DSP Gaming, where there is literally no incentive to become a super member or an ultra member. But yeah, Phil was double dipping on the memberships across DSP Gaming and DSP Reacts, hoping to try and entice all hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So Phil has about like 300 odd organic memberships on DSP Gaming, and so far on DSP Reacts he's got like a dozen, I think. It's not really carried over. A lot of the regular members from DSP Gaming don't actually feel encouraged to want to become a member of DSP Reacts. Simply because they don't think it's worth it. Because Phil's not really sold it well. He had his like dry run the other day here. He had his dry run on his channel. And yeah, this is the first thing he did. DSP versus the Internet pilot episode. 1.7k views, but a lot of people dismissed it as being quite rubbish because Phil just didn't react great to it, you know. He seemed to just skim over a lot of it. And yeah, the very things that he criticised other content creators for doing, for barely fucking actually acknowledging what they were looking at, you know, not understanding what he was fucking looking at, not paying attention to what he was looking at, not really making much input whatsoever himself. Yeah, the sort of things that he hated on others for, he is doing himself in this very fucking video. So Phil has become the very thing he has claimed to hate. And I love as well. We can go to YouTube. I'll just click on something. Mean that. Let me type in here. The King of Hate Vlogs. All even separate it. All just, you know, one big huge word altogether. What's the very first thing comes up? Oh, look at that. DSP Reacts. This channel is still tied to the King of Hate Vlogs. In fact, I could type in YouTube. Hold on. We'll just do this very quick for you guys. I think this will work okay. So if I do this, and do this, would you look at that?
Hello everyone!
Would you look at that? His YouTube channel is still tied to the King of Hate Vlogs. That is still the official URL for this channel. He can try and claim all he wants that he's no longer the King of Hate, but he is always forever going to be known as the King of Hate on this particular channel. You can change your fucking handle you want, you can change your fucking banner, it won't change anything. All as well. Phil, in this dumbass video, he's using like Xbox YouTube mode. And anytime like he changed or stopped watching a video, you can see behind him on behind his webcam, his old channel handle kept popping up. I want to see if I can find an example of this. I don't know if I can. Give me a second here, see if I can find it.
The perfect move. No one's ever pulled off anything like that since then. So it's pretty insane. That was a good one.
There it is there. The King of Hate Vlogs. His own fucking channel. His Xbox is still recognised as the King of Hate Vlogs channel. In the top right hand corner, his webcam's covering up, but you can see for yourself. You know, his channel does not forget its roots. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. It's a bit of a long video, but I just thought I'd highlight Phil's hypocrisy for all to see. Phil is now fully embracing React content, and as expected, it is fucking trash. This has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.